Hello, everyone. Very good evening. Welcome to the launch event of the Executive Postgraduate Certification in General Management, which is offered by IIM Ranchi through Intellipaat. Today, in this session, in the panelists, we have got Dr. Rogers P. Joseph, who is an associate professor in the area of strategic management. He has more than 20 years of professional experience, which also includes close to a decade of experience as a faculty in IIMs. He is also the chairperson of EEC at IIM Ranchi. Along with him, we have also got Dr. Anshuman Hazarika, who is an assistant professor for ethics and business law at IIM Ranchi. Prior to this, he has worked as a research associate at Saarland University, Germany, and has also worked in a leading law firm in India. Along with him, we also have Mr. Divakar Chittoda, who is the CEO of Intellipaat. So we would like to start. I would like to invite Dr. Joseph to please go ahead and start and introduce us about EEC and about the program, sir. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Shiv. Hello, very good evening to one and all. First of all, thank you for being here at the webinar organized by Intellipaat and IIM Ranchi. So I think an introduction is not needed anymore, So yeah, again, if somebody has missed out, I am Professor Rogers Joseph. I'm a faculty in the strategy and entrepreneurship area at IIM Ranchi, and I am also the chairperson for the Executive Education Office. So in the next maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I would like to take you through the IIM journey, through IIM Ranchi's journey in brief, and also what we do in the field of management education. Can we please go to the next slide? Right. So speaking about IIM Ranchi, as you know, IIM Ranchi is an institution of national importance. We started our operations in the year 2009 when it was, established by the Ministry of Education, Government of India. In fact, we are the 9th IIM in this country. We are 20 IIMs currently, and it's going to be 21 very soon. And we had our first batch of students enrolling in the month of July 2010. And the first batch of students, MBA students, graduated in the year 2012. So as an institution of national importance in the field of management education, we have always strived to bridge the gap between industry demand and the academic approach to learning, essentially. So having more than a decade of experience now, so to be precise, about 13 to 14 years of experience, we have already graduated 12 batches of students. As I already mentioned, the first batch graduated in the year 2012. So we have our flagship MBA program that I'm just talking about. So apart from this flagship MBA program, we also have several other programs, which we started, in due course, over the past 12 to 13 years. So which include an MBA program in human resource management, which currently is ranked, you would be pleased to know that, currently is ranked number 3 among similar programs offered by institutions in this country. We have also started a program on business analytics, MBA in business analytics. Then we have the 5-year integrated program in management, where we award MBA after 5 years. And then we have a full-time PhD program. We have graduated several students over the years, and we also have a sizable number of students currently. And we also offer executive programs. We have an executive MBA program with a duration of 2 years. Plus, we also offer executive PhD, specifically for managers, executives, and working professionals, essentially. Talking further about our strengths, we always believe, faculty is our core strength, our faculty particularly. We currently have close to 65 faculty members in 9 different academic disciplines. We have the core areas, the core disciplines such as marketing management, financial management and accounting, human resource management and organizational behavior. Then, of course, we have operations. Then we have information systems, strategic management. Then we have other areas such as liberal arts and sciences. We also have an area of economics. And you'll also be happy to know that, we have opened a center which is called the Science of Happiness Center, which possibly is among the first of its kind amongst the IIMs in this country. So we also have good infrastructure facilities. To talk about, we moved to our permanent campus, which is spread over 65 acres. We have modern classrooms. We have a well-stocked library with thousands of books, journals, print, digital, and all range of e-learning resources available. And we also have other facilities which include hostels and guest houses and so on and so forth. Right. So that is in brief about IIM Ranchi and what we do in general and what are our strengths. Can we move to the next slide, please? Right. So this is where I would like to emphasize a little more, as the chairperson, executive education programs. So as we established, one of our major goals was to bridge the gap between industry and academia, particularly in the field of management education. So right from beginning, we kind of established programs, particularly executive education programs, and in fact, we offer multiple categories of education programs. We have the management development programs, which are short-term programs, maybe programs of the duration of maybe 2 days, 5 days, 10 days, maximum up to 15 to sometimes up to 30 days. Very short, very short-term to maybe a little longer, like maybe 15 days and so on and so forth. These are specifically meant for working professionals. They could be open to people who are interested from various organizations. We at times, we also target these programs to specific companies, specific businesses, where they're interested to send participants, for the programs that we offer. So we also have, certificate programs like the one which we are talking about today. Certificate programs of short duration and long duration. Some are 9 months, some are 6 months, some are 1 year, some are 15 months, and so on and so forth. So we offer these programs to participants, sometimes who are free to join. Sometimes we offer these programs to certain companies or a group of companies that are interested in allowing their employees to enroll for these programs. So that's how we do it. So you can just look at this slide. Basically, our clients include companies like Tata Steel, Godrej, TCS, RINL, PGZIL, NLZ, LIC, DVZ, and so on and so forth. And this is not an exhaustive list. This is just a representative list of companies. And we also offer a lot of such services to government agencies, which include India Post, Department of Industry, Government of Jharkhand, Forest Department, NDPC, INGC, BHEL, IOCL, JUVNL, SKIPA, Jharkhand Corporate Limited, and so on and so forth. And these are, again, doesn't include all the organizations that we are offering these kind of services. We offer here not just executive education training, we also provide consulting to these companies to talk about. Now, next slide, please. Yes. So coming to this postgraduate certification in general management, which we are offering through our EdTech partner, Intellipaat. through their platform. Yes, this is a program which we offer over about in a period of about 9 months, which include about 80 live sessions. So we basically target this program at working professionals with limited experience, maybe 6 months of experience or so. So we encourage working executives to enroll in this program if they are already working and they have put in some minimal amount of experience, in their respective organizations. So some of the attractions of this program are that, we offer a campus immersion towards the end of the program for about 2 to 3 days. So that is one of the attractions. Apart from that, we have mostly live sessions. Plus, along with Intellipaat, we also offer a sizable training module on, Power IB. Right. So in that, basically, we are having about a training, about 20 sessions of training on Power BI. I'm sorry, I'm talking about Power BI, where it's on data visualization and business intelligence. Basically, you get that training through Intellipaat. So these are basically about this program particularly. So it's not necessary that only working professionals can join. We also encourage business owners and also entrepreneurs to enroll for this program. So because basically what you're looking for is through this program is to gain practical skills across different management areas, and we have about 12 modules in this program that we offer, and we'll talk more about this program and the details of this program maybe in a short while. So with that, I conclude this initial briefing by me. Over to Shiv.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for giving so much insight about IIM Ranchi as well as the executive programs that you have been running. It's great to hear. Now, I would like to invite Mr. Divakar Chittora to talk about Intellipaat and how this program is collaborated with IIM Ranchi and how it's going to help the learners around the world. Please, sir, please take over.
Thank you, Shiv, and good afternoon, everyone. And let me, many of you guys already know, and I know thanks everyone who will be joining from the YouTube's part. So to give you a quick brief about Intellipaat, we are the leading education provider in the market, and with more than around 10 million learners across 200 countries. That is something we operate on. And if I talk about, we do have a great channel on YouTube where more than 6.5 million learners, almost like more than 200 countries, watching our content, consuming it up, learning on a daily basis, and growing in the career. So your love and affection has made us motivated always to go and create new courses and make sure that we help you guys to go and make it much more fruitful courses and towards the employability and the career growth. So to give you a brief more about Intellipaat, we have both the B2B as well as the B2C division. And again, if I talk about in the B2C division, almost like we have been spreading out to a lot of geographies, and India, US, Canada, Middle East, Australia, Singapore, and European countries. We have a lot of learners coming from. And if I talk more about, we do have a B2B almost, if I talk about in US, we work with the companies like NASDAQ, we work with HP, we work with government of US, Treasury Department, we work with Canadian government. In India, almost you name everyone, almost like a top 500 companies, whether it's Wipro, TCS, whether it's like a financial companies like Citibank, or whether it's like a companies like a Daimler. We work in helping up them, in terms of upskilling their employees on the latest technologies and the management skills. Now, to talk more about, we do work with a lot of partners. We have a lot of university partners. The top universities, like we have IIM Ranchi, where we are launching up this program, and the idea here is to go and help them to make sure that, okay, hey, you get the best of the the quality education from the best experts in the world, and to help you guys grow in the respective domain. So along with that, every learner who enrolls with Intellipaat, they get a 24/7 support. So that there's a team dedicatedly working 24/7 support. And basically, Intellipaat doesn't sleep. So we are always with you guys. Doesn't matter which time zone you are sitting on, and we are always there to go and help you out wherever you need any help. And again, we done with a very strict that around the back 24 hours is something we try to go and make sure that your problem will get resolved, or either you get a response out from us. So moving forward, we do conduct a lot of survey on a regular basis. So recently we have done a survey with EY, who was a process advisor, and a lot of strong outcome. That is something we see, and that talks about the kind of quality that we are delivering. It stands to the promise that we go and make to the students. So we have seen the freshers coming out of the college from a tier 2 town. They have received almost like a 30 lakhs package from a tier 2 town, tier 2 college person. We have seen some of the learner has got almost like a 500% salary hike. We stand on 95% customer satisfaction score. And we see 85% of the learners receive a positive career growth within the 9 months of the course completion. And also we see some of the stats like 53% of the learners receive 50% and above salary hike, which is an average salary hike upon the course completion. That talks about the kind of effort, the kind of energy all the faculty, tutors, and the instructors along with the team is putting up, making sure that you have a very strong quality outcome. And again, very clearly we follow a student first approach. So anytime, anything, whatever we do, and anything we do and we plan is always towards a student first approach we go and follow on. So let's move it forward. Shiv. So there's a great course that is something the program that we are launching up, and there you will see one of the best faculties in this program with you, will be taking you through with a lot of practical exposure exercises. There'll be peer chats, reviews, and again you'll be having a group activities where you will be able to go and get understanding of the real-time kind of scenarios. That is something you'll be facing upon, and how to go and overcome those challenges and throughout the program. And again, that will be certainly helping you in terms of your career growth in the industry and in your respective organization, whether you are an entrepreneur or whether you are in company or in a job, how you're going to handle such scenarios. So those kind of practical exposure will be a part of it. And definitely there will be a 80 plus live sessions will be there from the faculty from IIM Ranchi, and also some of the sessions will be on the Power BI from the industry experts, and that will go and help you to go and get an idea, get the best of the both the worlds. And also you will be getting an exposure, because analytics is one of the very important thing. Doesn't matter which position you are sitting in a company, and again when you are sitting on a higher level position, you should be good at the analytics and the visualization, so that you can present up your thoughts, as well as you can talk about the reports in a much more crystal and precise manner to your stakeholders or either your senior members of the team. And again, one of the top IIMs, and you will be getting a certificate program. And at the end of the program, the person, based on the criteria of the course completion, you will be getting rewarded with a certificate. Now, from the Intellipaat side, apart from all the support and everything, you will be also getting a dedicated learning management team. So any point in time you have a doubt or difficulty, you can go and reach out to the Intellipaat team by dropping an email to them by support@intellipaat.com, or either you can go and also you'll be getting the matrices also for reach out once you get enrollment towards the program. Now, along with that, if you need any help in terms of getting a personalized mentorship, we'll also be there to go and help you out. And also during the program, you will be giving the assessment. We can also have a peer review, and we can go and provide you the feedback on the same as well. Now, once you complete the program, we will also have a career services piece where from Intellipaat side, we are going to help you in terms of resume building and the LinkedIn profile creation or modification of the same. And that will go and help you in terms of to showcase your skill set that you have learned throughout the program much more effectively in your resume and your profile. And also will also help you in terms of the kind of question people ask for the people in the general management or the management level. We can also help you have with those kind of things as well. Now we have a dedicated job portal at Intellipaat where more than 400 plus corporates higher Intellipaat learners, you will be getting an access to the portal after the course as well. I think these are the certain things that is something we have, and I think making sure that okay, hey, we are always with you. Any point in time you have a difficulty, there's an by default an escalation matrix will be given to you guys so that you can understand and you can reach out to the right person. I think this is good enough. Thank you guys. Thank you very much and for your time. And Shiv, over to you.
Thank you so much, sir, for letting us know about the prospects and the different opportunities that Intellipaat is going to provide to the learners and make them successful in their careers and help them to prosper in their career. Thank you so much, sir, for that. I would like to invite Dr. Joseph as well as Dr. Hazarika to talk about the program that we are launching today.
Okay, Shiv again. Yeah, thank you. So now I'm supposed to wear a different hat, altogether as a program director. So to talk about the specifics of this program, yes, as I have already mentioned, some of which, such as, we would like to offer this program, basically targeting 3 different groups of people: the working executives, entrepreneurs and budding entrepreneurs, and possibly business owners, businessmen. So these are our target groups, and we also think that people who are interested in knowing more about the field of management per se, who do not have a formal education in management, they will be benefited from this program, because this program essentially covers all different aspects of management. I was just talking about the areas or the disciplines that we have at IIM Ranchi. So similarly, this program also covers, several modules, on, business statistics, economics, marketing management, financial management, organization behavior and human resources management, operations, strategic management, leadership excellence. We also have a module on design thinking. We also look at Industry 4.0 and regulations and other aspects. So apart from, of course, the module I was talking about regarding Power BI, where, you will have some basic training on how to use this particular software, which would help you with data analysis and kind of, business intelligence, how to carry out that. So further, looking at, the relevance of this program, particularly for working executives, see, in India, we all understand the fact that, we are growing at a fast pace. India has already become a we are pretty close to 3.2, 3.3 trillion now. We are the 4th largest economy currently. So given that, see, our corporate sector is also growing, at a fast pace. And along with the fast paced changes, I hope people will appreciate the fact that, industry altogether demands, something, different, from the conventional ways. There is a change, there is a lot of diversity in products and services offered by this industry. Then, the skill sets needed are different. Then we also receive a lot of investments from abroad, in large volumes, different types of investments. And our outlook, particularly our industry's outlook, our firms, our corporate outlook towards, how we view business, particularly in terms of, global expansion, other things also have changed. And we are also talking increasingly about the influence of the technology on corporate firms, particularly in the form of AI and machine learning and so on and so forth. So given all these changes, I think, this course is going to be immensely beneficial for people, who basically want to understand, what are the basic changes happening in the industry, along with an understanding of the basic concepts, the knowledge, and other important aspects of business, right. So that's what this program is all about in brief. Now I think, as I have spoken more, maybe, I would like to invite, Professor Anshuman, who is my co-program director, to talk a little more about, what we offer, what's the relevance of this point.
Thank you, sir. Hello, Mr. Shiv, Mr. Diwakar, and all the viewers. Thanks to Intellipaat and IIM Ranchi for coming together to bring this program. Just to tell you about it, this is a program which is targeted for executives who may have started off their career in the industry and are looking for a step up. Basically, in the present world, what we call as reskilling or adding skilling. So this is a program which is meant to add skills to your repertoire to take you ahead and also to provide a leg up in your career. Now, we generally encourage people to look into the content of the program, but what I can tell you here is that we have 12 well packaged modules which are basically like tools in a Swiss knife, 12 tools which are all meant for different domains, which are all from different domains. But one very critical aspect here is that we have tried to make it industry relevant and industry demand based. So all the 12 modules are based on industry demand, things or skills which the industry wants, and it being a relatively shorter duration program, a 9-month program, it is a quick fire way to get you in touch with the latest skills, what the industry wants, and what you can bring onto the table for a potential employer. As you can see, the course has also been made very affordable, and Intellipaat offers a number of very attractive payment options. So that's also very attractive for you. It is targeted at people across the globe, not only from India. And it's not an India-specific program. While the Indian corporate sector has boomed, we also understand that people, particularly from developing countries across the world, need to upskill, to reskill. So this is a course for all of them. And what I like to emphasize here, please look into the course modules. Please see and understand why we think they may be relevant for you. Please also provide your feedback to Intellipaat if we can make it better again, or what we can do to make it better. But I believe that these are the skills which the industry is looking for at the moment. And the tool on Power BI, I think, would be very helpful for all those in decision-making positions to basically critically analyze data and understand why it's what you should do in your path ahead in your particular domain. So that's what we are looking at. It's for people who have joined the industry, are looking up for a step up, and to be from moving to the cubicle to the corner office. So that's the idea which we are looking at. So that's about it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you, both of you, for giving us insights about the program. And so far during the session, we have got a lot of questions from the learners. I would request you to please go ahead and answer those questions. Few of the questions which are very repeating, a lot of people would want to know if there is any prerequisite to take the program. What are the prerequisites to take the program?
So, Professor Anshuman, would you like to go, or?
You can go ahead, sir. You can go ahead.
So, as we already mentioned, we don't have any prerequisite in the sense that so this is a very basic program on general management, and it is meant for working executives. So basically, this program is going to help you connect better with your work environment, because you already have some understanding of what's happening in your organization. So you have some understanding of possibly what is happening in your, at least in your functional area. Suppose you are working in marketing, in the field of marketing. So you have an understanding of somebody who is working in finance, you already have an understanding of this. So that is why we mentioned is we prefer to have working executives at least with 6 months of work experience. So you understand your organization, and this program is going to help you understand your organizations better in terms, and it's going to help you have a wider understanding, a much broader understanding of what's happening around you. And you will kind of, if I have to put it differently, maybe, you may be a master of one trade now, or maybe you possibly will become a jack of all trades. Maybe you'll have a little bit of understanding of each and every functional area, and how possibly these areas are related, and so on and so forth. So that's I hope that answers the question.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And there is a follow-up question to this. The people, they also want to know: does this program opens different career opportunities for them once they complete the course? Once they go through this program, will this open new career opportunities to people?
Yeah, good question. But at the same time, it's not a very easy one to answer, because it will also depend a lot on what the candidate wants, essentially. See, are you looking for a change in what you do currently? You want to reposition yourself completely, or you want to have a kind of maybe get a promotion in the line in which you are working. So basically, see, when you look at this program and what it offers, it will definitely help you understand the organization better, and it will also help you understand which possibly is the direction that you can take after taking this program, after completing this program. So maybe somebody who is already working, say, in the area of marketing, and maybe you'll get some insights as to, okay, maybe a good area for you is, say, digital marketing, because you have some degree which will possibly help you, okay, move in that direction, and then there are more opportunities and possibilities, and you'll understand that. So that way it is going to help. But somebody who is working maybe in the area of maybe somebody is not maybe at the may not be at the lower level, but slightly maybe an executive with some amount of experience, maybe liking to climb the ladder, maybe as a senior executive, and then you have better understanding of what strategy is, what kind of strategic postures an organization can take, and how data visualization and data analysis can be used to kind of support your strategic decisions. When you have this understanding, possibly you are in a better position to bargain, to go up a little bit, in that particular vertical. So it depends on what the candidate really wants. Of course, it will help you understand your functional areas better, the possibilities better, the opportunities better, and also it will also help tell you whether you can take a change in direction as to okay, is there a related opportunity that you can possibly grab? So those kind of understandings you will definitely have, because we have several modules which are very innovative. Say, for example, we have a module on digital transformation, we have a module on design thinking, and so on and so forth. So this should be of help, and I hope Professor Anshuman would like to add to this.
Right. So, sir, what I would like to also add here is that this course is meant, is also probably attractive for people who were traditionally in a different domain other than management. So someone may be an engineer, or someone may be a graduate, a science graduate, and he wants an introduction into the field of management because he wants to move into the management of the organization rather than working on a particular. For this course, maybe for those people who are trying to move into the management from a technical domain. So for them, it would be a very attractive proposition. Probably it would be the first step for you to move into the management domain and move into the management cadre of the organization. So that is this course would be probably the best first step for that direction.
Thank you so much, sir. I think this answers a lot of questions of our viewers. Along with that, some people also, they want to know what are the core subjects that we're going to learn. Like, I think some of that you have already answered, but a lot of people are asking this question. Would you like to go ahead and answer this, sir?
So shall I take this, sir?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. So we have 12 modules. We start off with statistics, which is key for business research. Then we go on to understand economics, which again is key for getting the bigger picture in any organization for policy decisions. Then we discuss marketing management, which also has modules on social media marketing and digital marketing and customer relationship management, three key areas for any manager. Then we have a module on accounting and financial management, which is to help you basically understand the accounts of a company, because its revenue is what keeps the company going. We have a module on OB and human resources, organizational behavior and human resources, which is to understand people and how people are a part of the organization. The next module is on operations and supply chain management, where we also have an integrated module on lean management. We have the next module on business leadership, which is what I was talking about when I say it helps you move from a technical domain to the management domain, because management also one angle of management is leading the organization. Then we have a module on strategic management and organizational excellence, which has a lot of exciting core chapters into it, such as global business strategy, environmental scanning, so some very important and emerging areas. Next, we have a chapter on digital transformation. What are the new business models? We have a module on design thinking. Then we have a module on emerging themes. What's happening? On what's going to happen in the next few years? Industry 4.0, ESG and sustainability, legal and regulatory compliance management, and finally we have a module on Power BI. So 12 modules, all from different areas in the management domain, but though all skills which will probably help you to move into the management domain from a technical domain.
Okay, sir, viewers also want to know, like, are we covering projects or some kind of application also they would learn during the program, or how it is going to be?
So, yeah, good question. So, as I've already mentioned, when we started, we provide a lot of emphasis to experiential learning. Particularly, one of our objectives is to bridge the gap between industry and academia. So, in almost all programs, our classroom teaching is based on case studies, which provides a lot of practical exposure. It kind of drags participants into a decision-making situation, a problem for which they need to find a kind of a plausible solution, and then understand how things can shape up in different contexts, in different businesses, and so on and so forth. So it will definitely give you a flavor of what's actually happening in an organization when we use case studies. So apart from that, our faculty, of course, I talked about faculty. We have faculty in 9 different disciplines. All are well experienced in their respective areas, and they have years of experience in training, as well as providing executive education and consulting. So they will definitely be using different tools, which would help you understand business scenarios better, and it will definitely vary from discipline to discipline at times, and coupled with your understanding of what you do in your organization, and of course in the form of the training that you are going to get regarding the particular software, Power BI. So I think it's definitely going to be an enriching experience. That's what I would like to mention here.
Sure. So thank you so much, sir. Few of our viewers, they want to know what are the different learning resources or facilities are available to the students if they are enrolling with this program.
Right. Yeah. Different learning facilities. Remember, we have a pedagogy that we use. So are you talking specifically about any infrastructural facilities that we offer, or are you talking about what we offer in the classroom, or what we offer during a session in the classroom? What do you want to know specifically?
So they want to know what are different learning resources that would be available to the students if they are enrolling for the program.
Right. So So when you enroll for this program, and when we start the sessions, as I already mentioned, we use multiple different pedagogical tools. One of which is case studies from different domains. We also use a methodology which is based on participant involvement in the sessions, in terms of I don't know whether I will be able to convey these very well with the participants which do not have enough experience with regard to case-based learning. So there is something called case-based learning, where we try to bring out the concepts by discussing practical business situations involving problems, scenarios, and decision making. So that is one of the aspects. We also make use of, supposing you are talking about a module on, say, for instance, digital transformation. There we will use very appropriate tools to help participants understand, what is digital transformation and how it's happening, and what are the different modalities involved, and so on and so forth. And we also use sometimes tools like during in-class discussions, we give them assignments, sometimes within the classroom, just to quickly work something out and make that submission. And sometimes we give this as a pre-class assignment, and then they'll have to work on it and submit the assignment before the session starts, and they'll be given a feedback. So we use all best possible pedagogical tools that we can make use of, basically that we basically use in our flagship programs, in our MBA program. And you can expect we make use of the same tools in this particular certificate program too. So maybe Professor Anshuman, would you like to add?
Yes, one more aspect is, I think there are going to be in-campus visit to IIM Ranchi, so that's one additional benefit which we can think about. Secondly, we are going to have classes, live classes by the faculty members online, so students will also be able to interact directly with the faculty members. So these are two add-ons which I think we can also add to the learning pedagogy or overall experience of the program.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. We also have one question. Maybe Divakar sir can answer this. Are there any opportunities for networking with industry professionals or alumni?
So, great question. So, definitely networking you to grow and use the contacts in future. Okay, so as part of the whole program, you have a 2 days campus immersion where you can go and meet the other candidates. You can also get to know about the faculty, and you can visit the campus, and you can meet the other people as well in the campus as well. So there's a great opportunity where you can go and understand other people. And again, when you are doing the classes right, a lot of exercises and case study will be there by default when you do a group work, right? You come to know about other people, what they do, how they do. And again, it's a tenuity of almost like a 9 months. So basically, you will have a good friends being made in the next 9 months with you, and you get to learn a lot from them. The kind of ideas they bring on the table, and as well as you can go and network with them too. And definitely, networking will go and help you as a part of the career in future. So there's a great opportunities, and again by default Intellipaat will be there. And again when we are getting into after the end of the program and everything, so Intellipaat alumni network is very, very strong. We will be also opening up the doors with the alumni of the Intellipaat as well at the back. And again, there's one thing which is called as alumni status. Executive alumni status will be provided to the students. So again, definitely you will be getting certain resources around it, which will also help you to go and get into the help from other people outside Intellipaat, and again as part of the IIM Ranchi as well.
All right, sir. Thank you so much for this. And I believe we have answered most of the questions of our viewers. For the viewers, if you want to know more about the program, the details are there in the description box. You can have a look at it. You can also reach out to us on the number mentioned there in the description box, and you can reach out to our website as well, www.intellipaat.com. Thank you so much to all the panelists for joining in and helping us in giving a lot of insight about the program. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Have a good day, sir. Very good evening to all of you once again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Diwakar.
Shiv.
Thank you, Shiv.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you, Professor Anshuman. Yes.
Thank you,
Good
sir.
point.
Thank
Yeah.
you, everyone. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Take
Thank
care.
you,
So,
everyone.
yeah.